Yeah, what's going on? Welcome to episode 35. Episode 35 of Final Fantasy IX this morning, guys, with love, support, and respect. I am your host, Zadie Zach Dawson. With love, support, and respect, where we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube. To Kevin, Sony, and Runny Egg. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy IX every Thursday and Fridays, I did not go live yesterday because I told you guys during the community post that I did for you guys yesterday, and yeah, the internet was not being all that good, connection was not being all that bad, but the rest of the way from yesterday, I've just been sleeping in a little bit more, half and half, but not too much. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. With love, support, and respect all together. And also, guys, knowledge is power. Not only if you guys can bring that other stuff too, if you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow me on Twitter at Zadie Zach Dawson. You guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. But as long as you guys leave a space bar with your awesome commentator, that'd be good too. And let me know if there's anything you'd like to add. And also today, guys, today's day is October 15th already. It's almost kind of like only like a couple weeks, nearly 2 weeks already, guys. Once we get to Halloween. Well, that's actually a wonderful thing, to be dressed, put somebody in a costume who you like to dress as, and pretty much going after candy, going after houses and whatnot. But on that, you guys call me Jack or JD. And also, guys, my numbers are 824-656-00. Not only if you guys have a Twitter, guys, if you guys have a Steam, I'm hoping to have my my PC back next week. I don't think it's gonna be today, because I'm thinking it's going to be next week on the 22nd or the 23rd for sub. But I'm half and half positive, to be honest, but we'll see what happens going forward today, perhaps. If you guys like playing RPGs, music, sports, whatever, you guys can bring that also in the table. You guys can also check out the new Back 4 Blood for the PS5, PS4, and PC, Xbox Series X and X anytime. That's actually available now since the 12th or the 13th of this week. And the name is Zach Dawson 93. As you guys can see, we're back at the book Narcissus. After having a meaningful, pretty much an upsetting conversation with Kuza. So I don't think we have to worry about a lot of that for sure today, guys. So I think we might be okay. But that is actually Steam and Twitter. If you guys also have what else was I thinking? Oh yeah, if you guys also have a Reddit, you guys can follow request me on Reddit, kind of like what we do on Twitter, with no educational or underwhelming problems going forward for it. You guys can follow me at Zadie Zach Dawson 1993, and the only one I have is only Kevin. You guys can check out my awesome buddy of mine, that's Kevin. I actually love this guy. You guys can check him out every Friday through Mondays. You guys can check out my girl Sorty Monday through Saturdays. Because I only love her as a friend, guys, in this group. And you guys can also check out Runny Egg, the awesome commentator. Either way, guys, I don't just love what I do. I just do it. That's the important thing. But other than that, with love, support, and respect today, guys, the most important thing is we watch videos in full. You guys can like the video, support, comment in full. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit. And you guys can vote to land at 33 and the Greatest Showman at 14. Every 19 to 20 minutes, guys get IGN news for the entire thing. But good morning out there to you guys this morning. Let's say this is 100% Christian. Thank God I'm off work. So all I have to do, guys, is go back tomorrow, and then go back Sunday, then I'm off. Fucking Monday and Tuesday coming up. It's I have some going on with my love and I involving an art class at the art studio, which it probably won't start until maybe in the evening. Which I think I'm almost likely advertised or something. Well, it all depends. But that's been approved. Same also, guys, with the 19th and 22nd, 23rd, if we will. But on the guys, my highest likes is 29, top to views 98, and 113 by your awesome commentator. With love, support, and respect. But on the guys, I'm gonna tell you guys, during these last couple days throughout work, inside and outside of it, it's been all rainy this week, especially due to the fact with I was the only stockman I was working yesterday. But what's his face did make his return to work. Well, I know it was actually not yesterday, guys. It was pretty much it was actually back on Wednesday or Tuesday, and was finally. As you guys can see, Daniel was pretty much Daniel finally made his return to work after having to be sick, I think almost nearly last week. So it was actually not a problem or anything else compared. So I'm like, if he's only down to 2 points, I'm like, when the hell is he? If he's only doing 6 to 1030s, and from what I've heard from one of the AP Hills earlier this week, so far today, guys, in this group, he finally made his return and pretty much go back a little more and more good shape at this point. But on that, I'm hoping to have. I'm still hoping inside and outside of Walmart, guys, that we're hoping to have a couple new card posters, hopefully. And also, guys, my highest mods is 215. But once again, guys, it's good to be back, and temperatures down here in the state of Ohio have been a little bit low, like say in the. Well, we're going to be receiving going into Halloween, guys, pretty much in the mid-60s and I think early 70s as well today, too. And also having some extra rain while we're at it during the fall season. And, but then again, guys, I think we should be okay without any bad limits. So far today, guys, what's on the agenda today? Well, I haven't had any breakfast yet, that was for sure. But basically, guys, you guys understand why I was not live. I told you guys during the community post, my ass was not feeling well yesterday, and a couple of caffeine headaches, so on and so forth too. But I'm actually getting a little more better and better in between. Well, Love and I are doing quite well too. As good as like say anything inside or outside else. You guys already understand that I'm still making $12 an hour, and once I actually did get a bit more of a raise, I think a week and a half ago, or it might have been last weekend, but I don't think it was actually this past weekend for sure. But other than that, my card has been pretty good, popularity's been pretty good, love, support, and respect is always key, guys, while we meet and greet new people one by one. Follow the instructions on YouTube with our wonderful creators. You guys are awesome in this group. With love, support, and respect. And also knowledge is power. But as far as YouTube accounts go, guys, I would have you guys only keep like 1 or 2. Have one as a primary, and the second one as a backup, depending whatever happens towards your very, very first one. That's always something to keep an eye on, guys, with love, support, and respect. So. And also, guys, so my girl Sony's gonna be back. Well, like I said, guys, all I do is only love her as a friend in this group. And I have 215 mods, so. But either way, guys, he only goes live every Monday through Saturdays, but not Sundays, because he's usually having pretty much a day off on a certain weekend every Sundays. Which is actually pretty much not a real bad concern, if we will, but. I think we might be okay without any teeth shattering or anything being frozen or warm or anything. So you guys can see we are at 564. So what we're hoping to have is, we're hoping to grab a couple of these. And what's usually, guys, of course, is pretty much kind of like having almost a massive opportunity. Ever since we got away from Kudza, since he actually fled to inside his SIP, it's actually a Zersim called the Hilda Garde 1 or 2. It was actually not bad of a tantrum. So honestly, guys, it was actually not a problem at all, keeping inside or outside of SAPE, and, so on and so forth in between. Alright guys, right now, we're just looking out to see what we got going on. Disposal. High-mains can be used to teach some... Okay, something about a high-main staff. I'm pretty sure we can maybe grab that if we're hoping to learn a couple of different things for Vivi if we ever have an opportunity. So we'll see how that's going to go today. But to be honest, guys, at least we did a little more bonus time for you guys last week when we were doing a new episode of 9. So it was actually a little more careful. But on that, all we had to do was recover the magma stone Thursday of last week, and it was necessarily not it was actually never a problem or anything else inside or outside of the Institute. So now back to what I was saying, guys. The plan for today is Beloved and I are going to be watching our Tigers on MaxPreps.com. So, and what all she has to do, guys, is only do the art studio every Thursday and Friday so far today, guys, in this group. And that's usually every 9 to 2. Every 9 to 2. And then she wants me to come down tonight, since, ever since this crap here in the state, guys, is pretty much a little more extra rainy. Ever since it's actually been raining off and on since last night when I was on the clock. Ever since, I would think maybe around early in the evening or something. I'm not 100% sure. So right now, guys, we're hoping to see if there's any other Sokographs. That's what we're hoping to display, or maybe not display. Alright, guys, get IZN News in another 7 to 8 minutes. But other guys, like I said, I had a couple of caffeine headaches yesterday. So that's the reason why I was not doing... That's why I was supposed to do an episode of Final Fantasy IX, but other than that, guys, work was rainy. Tried to give my best shot to get most of my stuff done on both sides, but if it's rainy or not rainy, guys, you guys understand I'm always a bad ass. I always bust ass every time. So, but as long as I'm making some good enough money, which I always do, since I'm making, like I said, guys, so far today, $12 an hour every an hour. And that's always every 2 weeks, guys. As long as you do your best work, whether if you're working at Walmart, working at a store, gaming place, or whatever, or doing plenty of cleaning, you guys will end up having a little more of a raise, depending how long you've been at the job. That's the important thing. So it's all about doing your best part and getting the stuff done. But if you guys are at work, doing stuff on YouTube, doing whatever you feel like doing at your own time together. But you know what they say, guys, 2 is better than 1. 3 is better than 1. 4 is better than 1 altogether. But you know, other than that, guys, my popularity's been really good, thanks to you guys, and anything else in between. You guys get news in another 5 to 6 minutes. So yeah, I probably will be with my phone tonight. There's a good chance. So as you guys can see, the next location inside the series of Final Fantasy IX is we have to go to S2 Gaza. But I probably won't go to that right now, because the only thing we have to look inside and outside and between, guys, is look at some of these locations, you know, and even though we haven't gone to reef stuff yet, it'd be nice if we do. But yeah, I'm hoping we have an inside and outside scoop on that. So I'm gonna go to a different tab today, guys, so I can look at some of these, go back to these Sokograph stuff, so I can bring inside and outside and between for it. Let me bring up the map real quick on my phone. Let's see what we are actually looking at today. Usually they can be appearing inside or outside for it, or pretty much in an inside or outside category. It's got to see, there's actually no more than like 25 only. But the ultimate weapon is pretty much not inside or outside between the, other stuff in between. So like guys, let me double check the number here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So honestly guys, we're hoping to go maybe towards that. But as long as we have the reefability, we should be okay. I honestly don't see why not. Or if anything else compared to see why not. So I'm pretty sure, guys, we are pretty sure we can find this location as long as it's more near inside or outside around it. So, but as long as we find the goodest location and the possible location, we should have no problem, especially if anything else is not that bad or not much necessary for it. But yeah, guys, there's no more than like 25 Sokographs. So that's actually the most important thing anybody can really have at this point. So yeah, we're hoping to find a couple more Sokographs today, guys, hopefully. As long as it's not inside or outside a different area or any other acquisition. But other than that, like I said, my content's been pretty good. Love, support, and respect is always 100% key, guys. But yeah, as far as later on today goes, especially spending time with my web and Steva tonight, I could do a new episode of Quiz Tales this afternoon. Maybe early in the afternoon, but I'm not real sure. But if it doesn't happen, I might do it Monday. I might do it first thing in the morning on Monday. Because all I have to work, guys, is only 2 to 11 tomorrow, and 8 to 5 on Sunday. But I'm hoping you guys, I'm thinking about it. You guys should be expecting a new episode of Wild Arms 3, which we haven't done most of that this past weekend, and which I think we could have some time to do that. I'm pretty sure we might, but I don't think there's going to be anything else at ease, especially not right now. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens at the after party today. So we can honestly see what we got going on. Hold on, when we go to this other map, guys. I think we might go for the small map. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, the small beats would have to be at the pretty much right about here, guys. So it would have to be really not all that much to discover. So I think what we're going to do, guys, we're gonna go back on the Sensei for a minute and see if we can go back to our Reef Chocobo for a second. What I have to do, guys, is go back to finding some other Choco tracks real quick. And usually most of these enemies are not all that bad either, guys. All I know is we're pretty much badass over them, and anything that's more to implore. Excuse me. Like I said, guys, we'll see what happens at the after party today. See if there's anything else we have to squeeze in. And then, and since I go back between 2 to 11 tomorrow, guys, like I said, you guys should be expecting a new episode of, Wild Arms 3 this weekend. Because, you guys already understand, this past weekend we did, the series premiere of Far Cry 6, which I gave you guys back-to-back episodes, I believe. And that's every Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And to be honest, like I said, Far Cry 6 is really good. Really good, to be honest. I don't think there's I don't think there's a lot of missed spots, to be honest, either. And I'm occasionally not 100% sure if it'll win Game of the Year. Because I'm not sure if that's going to be in that category. I already told you guys the big four that has a big opportunity is Deathloop. Like I said, guys, the big four coming out of the PS5, Microsoft, and PC. Oh, almost much more due to the fact. But the Game Awards, you guys already understand the Game Awards will be on December 8th, after next month of November. And that will be, guys, the 4 games that are listed. This is actually kind of like fantasy booking and our opinions today. And that will be, guys, Deathloop, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil 8 Village, and oh boy, Well, the fourth one, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it's going to be Pokemon because I don't think Pokemon has a damn chance out of it. But I don't think it does, but they recently did do a preview on it though. Since it's going to be coming out next month, very soon. And that would be, like I said guys, those two are coming out, November 19th, which Beryl and I will be going to GameStop during that time being, so we'll see how anything else is going to fit. Well, alright guys, we're gonna get to some news. Today's date is October 15th, 2021. If you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow me on Twitter as JD Jack Dawson, guys. With love, support, and respect. The most important thing we can really have in this group. My highest mods today, guys, is 215. My highest likes is 29, top to is 98, and 113. But for the most part today, guys, if you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow me on Twitter, it's JD Jack Dawson. You guys can tell me your first and last name information too, guys. Twitter's kind of like a different type of thing towards what we do officially on Reddit. With any of you guys in the live chat, anything we can do today is pretty much the same thing with Reddit and Twitter combined. But it's not all too bad to not much free any issues or any concerns. But other than that, you guys can call me Jack or JD. But as long as you guys leave a spacebar with your name, and put your numbers with that after you put a space on it, you guys will have no frustration or desperation moves. But other than that, you guys call me Jack or JD, guys, with love, support, and respect. I've been on Twitter for over 3 years. Actually, a little extra, with 3 years combined. And also, guys, my numbers today are 824-656-00. Not only if you guys have a Twitter today, guys, with much more survival with all of us in this group today for this morning, you guys also have a Steam. You guys should not ever be afraid if you guys do have a Steam. You guys can friend request me on Steam. The name is Jack Dawson93. Whatever games you like playing on Steam, guys. What if you guys like playing, or starting the very beginning on having the goodest music when it comes to that. And that would be, guys, having the opportunity. It's so unattainable for now. Yeah, you guys is telling me right now. You're in a tough spot when it comes to healers. Yeah, like I said, guys, IQ is pretty much missing. So there's very much not anything much more compared to it. So I know, guys, we're gonna go to the Chocobo Lagoon right now. So you guys can see our Chocobo's actually at 18 or 19 on this beak. But other than that, you guys call me, the name is Jack Dawson93, guys. If you guys also are good fans with sports, music, anything else, etc., between the Underdam thing or pretty much doing wonderful stuff on Steam. I've been on Steam for a while since I've had the PC. Well, like I said, guys, I'm hoping to expect it back maybe like, I think, before the end of next week. I'm hoping I do. But other than that, and any good stuff you like to do on Steam, that's pretty good too. As always, 100% a good gaming company. Any genre you like to play. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick save real quick. And then we can go inside the Chocobo Lagoon. But other than that, that's actually Steam. If you guys like playing, if you guys have a Reddit, you guys can friend request me on Reddit. It's JD Jack Dawson, guys. Love, support, and respect is always 100%, is always 100% positive, 100% key. Not brick by brick, guys, but knowing a little bit more about yourself, like say standards, and then doing what you guys think is more comfortable. That's what this group's all about, guys. Love, support, and respect is always the goodest establishment and the goodest gift. As 100% Christian. As I always say, guys, amen. That's the important thing. Alright, guys, with love, support, and respect today. Today's date, guys, is October 15th, 2021. Is, for the most part, guys, with love, support, and respect, as we watch videos in full. You guys can like the videos, support, comment in full, guys, in this group today. You guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit. And you guys can vote the Land at 33. And the Greatest Showman at 14. You guys can vote in any time you like. I don't just love what I do, guys. I just do it. But I knew too for over 5 years. COD has been really good. Getting to know people like yourselves, guys, to introduce to me anytime. But you know what they say, as the awesome commentator, it's always great to have something more interesting. Alright guys, this morning it's time for some news. Today's day is October 15th, 2021. You guys understand, I was not live yesterday because I had a couple of stupid migraines because of my caffeine headaches and all that crap going on. But we're back to being good and healthy as the way we should be. So guys, see, we finally have a Soko graph. Wonderful. Remember, guys, we don't have the next level for our Soko boat right now. I'm hoping we do once we reach to the mountaintops, which that would be interesting once we get to that point. But alright, guys, let's get to our first article today. Coming out of yesterday, being back for this morning. Alright, guys, I'm checking out our first article today, but checking out the short video of the release date trailer, guys, called Rubber Bandits. And the thing about Rubber Bandits, guys, I'm guessing it has to do with something that's more... I'm not sure if it's anything else traceable or something involving anything for it, but I'm not 100% sure what that could be brought to justice, but it could be almost anything or anything else more to observe. But it all depends. So guys, check out the trailer for that called Rubber Bandits. Not bands, guys, but Rubber Bandits. Anytime you like. Alright, guys, and also check out this launch trailer as well today, guys, for this morning. Of Doctor Who, The Edge of Reality for 1 minute and 3 seconds. I know a bunch of you guys in this group today. With love, support, and respect. You guys are good. You guys are real long-time fans of Doctor Who. Which I haven't watched Doctor Who. When I came out of my old job after 5 years, guys, pretty much he actually does like watching Doctor Who. So I haven't talked to him for a while since I left. And after COVID started, I actually met this one guy back then, and he actually does like watching, a big fan of Doctor Who, but I never watched Doctor Who, but I've heard some good things on it, though. So guys, check out the Doctor Who, The Edge of Reality launch trailer. If you guys are looking at another thing to pre-order too, guys check out the pre-order for the new Darkstalkers Morrigan statue from Katuki Bugia, guys. I think it's a little more pronouncing than I said it the first time. It's like anybody that has a pronunciation, whether if it's a Spanish word or anything, between anything that we can maybe reach out to, it's not that difficult to read or pretty much not that bad to pronounce out of that set, guys. It really isn't. As long as you have good pronunciation. So guys, check out any pre-orders of that on IGN Store. I honestly do not have an account on IGN Store, but I would like nothing more to go after a few things. And that would be very successful. Successful. Well, we'll see. Alright, guys, Samuel L. Jackson, guys, as he posts an update on Secret Invasion. If I had to guess, guys, I'm pretty sure he's going to be restarting as Nick Fury. So let's see how much that really has to elaborate today. Honestly, guys, what we can really see today, well, guys, according to Logan Plant today, around 6:12 yesterday, you guys understand that, most of us already know, guys, or all of us in this group understand that Samuel L. Jackson's going to be returning in his massive role as Nick Fury. You guys understand this too, that, it's a series called Secret Invasion that Samuel Jackson's going to be in, and it's only going to be kind of like a 6 or 7 episode series. Only to distinguish it's something that's good and a bit more different on pretty much on this character by Samuel L. Jackson. So, as you guys can see, Marvel's Secret Invasion, guys, is in production, according to a recent post from Samuel L. Jackson himself, one of the greatest actors of all time. Now, as you guys can see, the Nick Fury actor, guys, check this out at this point, as he posted on Instagram saying, "It is time to get back in the groove. I'm happy to be back on the attack. Hashtag Secret Invasion." Now that's it, guys. Won't be until next year coming to Disney Plus. Because I think it's going to be really unique. Now in a photo including in the post, guys, Jackson is wearing a suit of Nick Fury, turning into dust from the end of Avengers Infinity War. So you guys can see that on... If you guys also have an Instagram, you guys can check out Samuel L. Jackson's suit. Now I know most of us have already seen Infinity War, which was actually the 3rd installment of the Avengers. But you guys, most of us already did see that Samuel L. Jackson's first appearance as Nick Fury wasn't until the very first one. As a returning actresses like, say, Robert Downey Jr., made his return as Iron Man, aka Tony Stark, which he actually did a hell of a job back then. Chris Evans as the first Avenger as Captain America, or for example, too, guys, Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow. This was actually really interesting. So you guys can check out that on his profile. You guys already understand too that Samuel Jackson's Secret Invasion is set to premiere 6 episodes of next year. So I honestly, guys, I think it's going to be interesting. But it does finish off its first season called What If, which actually was recently already the recent show from Marvel. So you guys can check out that for extra details for it. Alright, guys, you guys can check out a trailer for the movie directed by Halle Berry. And this movie is called Bruised. Not bruised of an injury, guys, between a body part, any arms, legs, or anything. But the movie called Bruised. What if it's something inside of a harmful detail or anything? And yes, guys, it actually is being directed by Halle Berry. You guys can check out a 2-minute and 11-second video of that if you guys had the time. So, let's see how much that has to relinquish so far today, too, in this group. So, it's always 100% key. Love, support, and respect. Let's see how that's going to establish for detail. Alright, guys, Alright, guys, back to the news. If you guys are hoping if you guys have not received your PS5, you guys are going to be in real good luck, and your ass might be a little more of having a good opportunity. As you guys can see, with Akeem Lawanson, you guys can check out a 5-minute video that you guys might be able to get a PS5 during Christmas time direct from Sony. So I know a lot of you guys are expecting to get a PS5, but look no more further as the awesome commentator today, guys. If you guys have already made an opportunity to get a PS5 during Christmas time, you guys are going to be lucky to get yourselves one, finally. I'm pretty sure Bill is looking to get one, but she still has the PS4, which I retired that set after 6 years. So it's still pretty much the longest system I've ever had. And what's my point is still going to get my PS4 and walk out with the son of a bitch in between, but seriously does not have enough money in money in the bank right now. And I'm hoping when I can have the great observation of getting most of that stuff going soon. So we'll see how that's going to take place today too. Well, guys, we're gonna do a couple extra runs, then and then probably do a little more grinding, or maybe we can go to Esto Ganza after this. After we do some good old grinding for you guys. But it is good to be after Like I said, guys, after yesterday, if I did not have a couple of caffeine headaches, which I shouldn't have, you guys would have expected an episode of Final Fantasy IX yesterday. But I'm like, I was not feeling good. My ass was feeling a little more weak. But I've still been having a couple of migraine headaches through inside and outside of work. So, but I'm all right. Now, speaking of pre-orders, guys, guys can also check out the new Sailor Moon figures. Alright, guys, we're gonna do 1 or 2 more, and then we're gonna be going to our next location. So, guys can check out the newest Sailor Moon figures that are also available for pre-order on IGN Store. I think I still have 1 of 2, ever since my family and I moved out of the one apartment after 13 years. I'm not sure if I still have it or not. Honestly, I don't think so. I think either Belle or my pudding has it in the back somewhere during the apartment, but it was actually not a terrible idea, but I don't think it came out of cast or anything, but most of us have our standard time for it. So you guys check out the pre-order for that as well. Any details. Alright, guys, now this is also another wonderful thing too, guys. You guys can check out the Hallmark S and Super NES Christmas ornament, guys. It's officially back in stock. Now, here's the thing, guys. What if I went after one of those sometime before Christmas? I mean, if I want to get it on Amazon, I told one of my peers, I said, I actually want to get Amazon done after I got my money in the bank yesterday, which was actually 608 even. Since you guys already know, I'm still making $12 an hour for it. So you guys can check out a Super Nintendo Christmas ornament, guys, for $19.99. I don't think I've had any gaming system, guys, that's pretty much almost reassuring, or something else to assume, like, say, an ornament from that or not. Which I don't think I have. Especially if it has to be something else, like, say, a Nintendo figure, like, say, Mario or anything. But if you guys want to know when that's going to be shipping, it's going to be shipping out on November 2nd after next week. Or pretty much a week and a half. Whatever you guys really want to call it. That's according with the Hallmark business. No, I don't want to go back inside of that. Okay. Alright, guys, let's see what else we have to refurbish real quick. Like I said, guys, we do not have the raid for our Chocobo right now. As long as there's no bureaucracy or anything. What I think we'll probably do is, let me go back to my walkthrough really fast, guys. I'm thinking about doing something for Vivi, so I can get his high-made stuff. Actually, he's going to begin that at Mount Glug, so I don't think there's anything else to produce right now. So, not exactly yet, but we'll see. So, you guys can check out the Super NES home Christmas ornament. Anyways, guys, my next phone bill deadline is the holidays. My phone bill. So that's pretty much good to go too. Even though that said does not have anything else compared to it, so we'll be fine. Hold on, guys, I'm trying to get back to IGN in just a second. Alright, guys, now we're actually back in the status system. Alright, well, guys, if you guys are looking to find the best adapter, if you guys are looking to connect with awesome internet, you guys can check out the best USB Wi-Fi adapters. You know what I say, guys? You won't find it inside or anywhere else. You know what I say? As long as you're not trapped in a tractor beam on Star Wars, your ass is not going to be out of the fight. That's why the legendary SIP, that's a legendary long time SIP of all time, guys, is, what do you call it? The Millennium Falcon. that's trapped into 12 parsecs. Not 10, but 12. And that's been in the history books since the late mid-1970s. Thanks to the ones from Lucasfilm that did fantastic for it. Alright guys, we'll see if there's any grinding we can do today. We haven't done any grinding ever since nearly last week. Nearly last fucking Thursday or Fridays. So let's see what we can do to establish these bastards today. Alright guys, let's go for an attack. As you guys can see, we're staring at an octopus. Gigan octopus. Alright, going for ink. Yeah, ink is kind of like stupid blind, guys. Which is actually not that bad to reassert. Alright guys can check out this article called... Guys can check out this next video. And it's usually only for 7 minutes. Of how Halloween Kills ending, guys, was explained with director David Gordon Green. I have not ever seen the movie yet. And I think it's coming out, and I think it's already in theaters right now. But I don't think it's on the app yet. So you guys can check out a 7-minute video of that. Alright guys, Zidane has Stone Killer. That's nice. Wonderful. As you guys can see, Zidane is at 2150. I'm gonna get that damn person out of my proportions. You know what I'm saying, guys? Profits go up, profits go down. You're making money. As long as you have a good enough leak. As it should be. Alright guys, you guys can figure out if you guys really do have a good massive copy of the most amazing game that's out of 9 out of 10 for the Switch called Metroid Dread. You guys can check out how you guys can beat the final boss with Samus. I would have actually liked nothing more to still have my Switch, but honestly, no. You guys already know the damn story. I got $40 thanks to Beryl because she actually needed another Switch. So I don't think she's going after Metroid Dread. All I gotta say, guys, is some really good things. There's some real good things that we've heard about in between for it. And it really is too on a good resemblance statement. So there's really not much to say, but I have heard some good things about it though. Probably Metroid Dread. You guys can check out anything you guys can bring home. Like say, if you guys have ever played an arcade machine, like say any good games like say Capcom Bowling. It was recently an old school game that made most of us professional bowlers over the years. Got us to where we're going. Guys can check out that. Well, still, these arcade machines are pretty much fucking a lot of money. So you guys can check out the best arcade machines you guys can bring home. I mean, I would like nothing more to get myself an arcade machine and bring it towards the house sometime. And maybe verify and own it. And maybe take care of it too, as long as we have good enough chains, good enough for dollars and whatnot. I'm not sure how that shit would fit, but those things are pretty much a buttload of money. But we'll see. I think I would have a good opportunity if I do. But I don't know. If I'm hoping to get one at Christmas time, guys, I think it'd be good. What if it's Galaga, Pac-Man, whatever. We can honestly do something with that. I've seen a bunch of people here in the United States, guys, maybe like most of you guys in the live chat, that honestly do go after arcade machines. Putting plenty of cash on machines or whatever's inside of it. Alright guys, you guys can also check out this article of elements of Call of Duty's new anti-cheat have reportedly already leaked. And that's, according towards the new Call of Duty Vanguard today, guys. Alright guys, let me double check something real quick. I think I'll probably, do I want to replace somebody? I think what I'll probably do, guys, is... Actually, no, I'll probably keep the same party members right now. Well, like I said, you guys remember what happened last week? Last Thursday and last Friday? Aiko got kidnapped by Kuza, thanks to his powerful magic and all that shit going on. You guys already checked that. You guys already checked it out. You guys can check it out from last week's episode. That's actually what really happened. So, in this article, guys, we've called the Vanguards according to Joe Scribbles today for this morning. Now we can take on these three bastards. Now we can really establish something that they don't really have. Okay, guys, we're going to be doing some freezing, as long as it's not a freeze tag. I'm going to have Dagger stomp on his ass right now. Actually, tell you what, can we do a Leviathan? Well, guys, to check out this article according to Joe Scribbles involving some sort of super fake cheeks. And what's, guys, anytime we see anybody do any cheat codes, it's kind of like your ass would be almost in trouble if you're not doing the game. If you're not doing it by the book and only doing it as a blind play, well, if only doing the successful walkthrough, as most of us can anybody doing any wonderful gameplay, graphics, or any great fan base. But there's really not much to bug with, especially a lot of history going on. So that's another thing. Alright guys, one last article, maybe the last article this morning. As you guys can see today, Metroid Dread has a progressive stopping bug. So Nintendo promises, guys, a new patch. And that's also, guys, according to Joe Scribbles, involving that article from Call of Duty Vanguard today. Can we go Rama? Remember, guys, I'm only doing summoning Odeons only with Dagger, since we don't have. Well, I guess, guys, we don't have Ico right now, so you guys can check out that article too. That Metroid Dread side of 9 out of 10. I think almost last month. So you guys can check that out. Check out anytime you like for that. Alright, and the thing about the Batman, guys, I was also going to tell you guys this too in the chat. Look at that, guys, 2064. Wow. I've had higher damage towards any bastard than, like say, between these two. I think a lot more higher, I would assume. That was us being it's with a presidential, I mean, pretty much a progression, pretty much kind of like a guess. It's pretty much just a guess. So, that's another thing. So I could stop by this morning. Hey, what's up, Fly? How you doing? I'm back. I'm back after what happened yesterday. Because my ass was not feeling, I was not feeling good. Even though you guys were expecting a new episode of Final Fantasy IX. But I'm back a little more better than ever. So, the last time I've ever had any caffeine headache, guys, was actually 2 weeks before yesterday. I'm doing good. Doing good. I have to tell you, my ass is good to be off work. It's 100% Christian. Thank God I don't have to be back till tomorrow. You were sick? What happened? So when the hell did you end up getting sick? But I still have a bit of a cough though, but that's a long article involving the Batman. Oh, nice. Doing good. My love and I have still been together for a little more over 4 years. And that's what anybody's trying to contribute. So yeah, so far today, guys, on and off this week. That's pretty much the only best bet we can receive right there, Cly. But the only, either, drinking a lot of water or plenty of Gatorade or orange juice. I've actually had plenty of that when I was honestly on the clock yesterday. But OJ pretty much recently tries to cure that too. So, I'm still having a little bit of the cough, but it's honestly not, apparently my ass has not been bothered with that a whole lot. Usually not as much. Alright guys, do I want to increase anything on Vivi? I think what I'll probably do is, I'm going to do... I'm gonna give him Promise Ring so I can have him have him learn this magic null. I think what I'll probably unequip too is... I think I'll probably unequip that for now. Then I'm gonna do magic element null. But it does have a notify of magic element. Guys, okay guys, let's see if there's anything else as well. You guys can also check out the reveal of Antlers. We already talked about the... How is there any plans? I'm not 100% sure, but I think my opponent might be for family. I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing, but I think I might spend time with my family too, but we'll see what happens at the after party today. Depending if there's not much to wind the reins. I don't know. Or I might do something for you guys in the live chat if I ever get an opportunity. Like I said, guys, my content's been really good. Love, support, and respect is 100% key. But we'll see. I don't know. But, how's live tweeting you? By the way, guys, my love and I have been together today. Well, my love and I are going to be having something, well, we don't have a dinner date this week, but... Well, the reason why my love and I haven't been going on dinner dates is because I had to fucking work the last couple Saturdays. That's another thing. But I've been busy with work, been busy with you guys, and so on and so forth, but... It's really not enough problems, but usually I've just been busting ass at work at Walmart. So that's been not bad of a terrible idea. Oh, by the way, Clyde, did I tell you how much I'm making? An hour? Well, to be honest, I'm making 2 hours. I'm making $12 an hour now. But that's actually wonderful too. I've just been busting ass for the most part. Whether it's raining out here in the state, or pretty much hot or cool or not that bad. But yeah, today, guys, my love and I have been together at this point for this morning. Today we've been together about, get ready, guys. With love, support, and respect today in this group, my love and I have been together for about, yes, but the only time, well, the starting time is they're usually open between around 7. And they don't close till around 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock at night. Especially due to the fact with anything compared to it. Well, it's actually not a terrible idea. But like I say, guys, I don't just love what I do. I just do it. Just do it. Also, alright guys, forget about 3 to 4 likes. Get those likes up there. Let's show what love, support, and respect really is today. Let's get those likes up there. My highest likes today is 29, top to views 98, and 113. But other than that, work's been good. But so far today, Clyde, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. My love and I have been together today, guys, for 1,573 days. 1573 today, guys. As the youngest, romantic, loving, caring couple of all time. This is what this group's all about, guys. There's always something. Love, support, and respect. And Dagger's dead. Okay. Well, Vivi can get her ass up right now. It's really not much to coexist. Right now, I'm only doing physical attacks against these guys. But yeah, guys, like I said, 1,573 days. And my opponent was asking me, well, she asked me if, ever since I got my 608 yesterday, guys, she asked me if I'm going to be getting Amazon going. And honestly, yes. I might be able to get it done tonight after I get back from my puddings. Get back from my Love's place. Well, honestly, I decided to cut a little more of that price of what I have on Amazon. Well, you guys understand too that I had to make a second account. Well, it was actually no problem because the very first account I've had on Amazon, Ever since I transferred the stuff on my phone, it's actually the phone I have now since a couple weeks before my love and I went to Pigeon Forge. I had to make a second account just to make sure. So it was actually not a terrible idea. And honestly it was not. Like as we are at Enso Gonza, as we run to the Bishop, as he says, and I quote, like I said guys, the four party members I have is the Don, Dagger, Vivi, and Quina. As he goes on to state or anything in between. And he says, what do you beggars want? You are in a holy place. Keep the noise down. He's like, just like other pointy hats. No manners at all. Check this out in the chat, guys. Hey, mister. What did you just say? Have you seen some guys that look like my friend here? How dare you address me so? I am the priest of Enso Gonza. Hold on a second, I'll get to that in a second. The holy place in which you stand. Mind your tongue, child. Ooh. Check this out, guys. Are you in league with the Bazan crew? Tell me where they went. Tell me where they went. Was there a little girl with them? My friend's life is in danger. Tell me what you know now. All life is equal. The living will return to the stars. What's our plan? So guys, I'm also messaging another thing too. Well, I haven't ordered anything or confirmed the order on Amazon yet on my phone. Not yet. But I'm gonna get it either later on tonight or today, or I can do it tomorrow. Actually, I might do it sometime tonight, if I do. Like guys, through the path of souls of the Simmering Island. So Don's like, what are you talking about? Didn't the Black Mages have a girl with them? Hold on a second, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in. She's our friend. Didn't everyone from the Black Mages village come here? Tell me. And he's like, I just watched them. Besides, they actually did not do anything wrong, actually. As you guys can see, there's a couple of them in the flag, but, as you guys see, there's a little more inside and outside for it. As the Bishop and Enso Gonza guys gives us an inside scoop what happened from earlier, and he said they barged in, hundreds of them, so that was actually the dreaded Black Maid's army. They headed straight for Mount Glug, without even looking at me, without saying hi or anything. Mount Glug, an enormous volcano that went extinct in the days of we can work with that too. Legend has it, as legend says, that a race of great moles once lived within the caverns. But that was very long ago. No mortal has entered those depths ever since the entrance was mysteriously sealed. Okay, I'm gonna put another message here. Cast opportunity. There we go. And then he goes on a state, guys, with his staff, saying they passed through here. It went straight to Mount Glug. And what about the girl by the name of Aiko? Hold on a second. Oh yes, one of the Black Mages carried a little girl too. That's gotta be Aiko. Well, now we know. We have to get to Mount Glug. So let me know. Oh, good. Well, guys, I'm not sure if we're gonna be approaching Mount Glug or not. But it all depends how much frequently we can really established. Alright, I know what we're actually going to do right now. Well, can we talk with you? As we have the other Black Mage guys by the name of Margria. As he or she says, I got a letter this morning, but I don't know who to send it. Hey, Nora, good morning. How's it going today? How's my girl Nora doing today out of 215 mods? Like I said, guys, get those likes up there, damn it. Get it up there. Let's go. Love, support, and respect is 100% key. But, sorry for not being live, Nora. My ass was not feeling good yesterday. I had a couple of caffeine headaches that were in my system. And the upper of my head.
Busy as hell with school.
But I think we should be okay. Love, support, and respect is always the key. I'm scared. Read it with me. Check out this letter, guys. It's from our Timion or Timicon. Oh, you're busy as hell with school. How's school going for you? Is it good? Margarita, I'm in trouble. I used 2 months. Do you have more? You don't, do you? Oh, what am I going to do? I told our Mechanian not to use it. Okay, what are we doing? I think what we're going to do, guys. So, anything interesting in school that's still getting you a little more busy, or not a whole lot? But to be honest, like I said, my ass has been out of school after 7 years. My phone's been out for, 16 years. But yeah, she's been out for 16, I've been out for 7 years. Alright guys, do we want to get any new items? Honestly, until now, I think we probably will today, guys. I don't see why not. Especially if nothing else is going to be something for Zoe or something. Alright guys, I'm going to go after the Zoiland Sape for Zidane right now. Then I'm going to do Flame Saber, Heavy Lens for Freya, Scissor Fangs for Amaranth. Then I'm going to do Asura's Rod for fucking, what do they call it, Dagger. Right now guys, I'm getting new weapons. I'm going to do Octagon Rod for Vivi. I don't think anybody else needs something eventful. I'm taking Industrial Maintenance so I can be a certified technician. Oh, that's good. So, how long have you been doing that for? Do we know how many years you've done it? Or do you find it much more interesting? I, for one, haven't done any technical stuff, to be honest, but I've heard some good things about it. Oh, 2 months? That said's not a problem. Do we want to sell any of these? All we can get about is only like fucking 27 out of it.
I do security now.
Oh, you do security? Heads up, security breeds. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Alright guys, I'm gonna go and get this, get the safe to Zidane. And then Vivi, I'll get his ass with something for high spell opportunity. You guys can see right now. I'm gonna give him the Octagon Rod. You know what they say, Nora? You can tell me if I'm not wrong. As long as anybody knows what they're doing, it feels like they want to do something that's new. People should not be afraid to doing something new, like say, doing any new job title, whether it's technician, doing cast on register, bringing people up, or anything. It's not that hard to do. It's like, what is the most important thing you have to do? But the most important thing on that, guys, is knowing the basics, how you do your job the correct way. So, all it takes, guys, is plenty of damn practice. It takes plenty of practice, knowing new people, and tell them a little bit more. Tell them a little bit about yourself, what you like to do, what your hobbies are, and doing anything so on and so forth. Well, it's actually not all that bad to predict. It really is not. That's why there's not enough problems for it. And honestly, there's no bad occasion for it. So for example, so that might be cool. I can fix the rides at the theme parks. Boy, everybody knows what they're doing, especially you too, Nora. Proud of you. You actually know what you have to do with your career. Everybody does a hell of a job of what anybody wants to do. What if it's doing something like, say, if you're working at a job, don't know what to do. There's always plenty of help to be needed. As long as you know what you have to do. Get the job done and doing the best thing you can do. Which is actually not a terrible idea. Anybody could be good at something or not be bad at something. As long as your ass knows the basics and continuing to do a good job. You look at me, guys. I've been a hell of a car pusher for a little more over 4 years right now. I may be on the clock doing what I'm doing, but I make a lot of money. I make a lot of cash every 2 weeks. That's why making $12 an hour is good. Instead of me having low cash, maybe missing a couple days or something. But it's always pretty good to know what you're doing. With great power, guys, comes great responsibility to do what you guys think is more comfortable. Alright, guys, Ice 3 on the Garuda. Wow, look at that, 24-18. I don't think this Garuda can withstand it. Cook? Yes, yes! Tastes bad, but we got him. We got his ass for preparation. As long as there's more to depend on, guys. As long as you do what you have to do, a good job. Keep doing what you're doing. All I have to say is, guys, you know what you're doing, and that's exactly what we do on YouTube. If you have a love life like Love and I do, or that's doing anything you like to do with content. Nora says, what do you work at? I work at Walmart, by the way. I'm more of a cart pusher and half, doing carryouts, doing anything for sure when it comes to, despite the fact doing, I'm most likely doing carts whether it's raining, whether it's being cold, cool, or warm. But I don't waste any time, I just try to get the job done. But I'm sometimes an AP host. Somewhat, for the most part, but not too much. I just love what I do. That's the important thing. As long as I don't see People's Republic of China not working anything.
Walmart.
Yeah, you bet your ass it is, buddy. But that's another thing too. Like I said, I love working at Walmart. It's only me and 2 other stockmen. And that's what I pointed out earlier this week, guys. We need to have 2 new stock, maybe like 3. That we can train their ass and help us out, you know. All I know is, guys, if you're the only one doing cuts, without the other 2 being on the clock and having days off, 9 times out of 10, your ass is screwed. But as long as you're having plenty of help from inside the store, that's good. But being the only one on the clock, it's always good. It's always really good. It's always good and confident. You guys get plenty of help. I can work at college. Oh, that's good. I don't. Well, I never once was given an option if I wanted to go to college, but I decided not to do it.
Nice to the new people. Big help.
Be nice to new people. Yeah, exactly. It's what we do in this group with love, support, and respect to Kevin, Sorty, and Runny Egg. That's also what we do too. We meet new people as well at your job. As long as we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube, Twitter, and Reddit. But yeah, like I said, have a good morning. I have to. Let me go back to the chat. Oh, okay. Have a good morning, Nora. Keep up the good work. Thank you for coming by this morning. Remember, guys, my highest likes is 29, top 2 is 98, and 113. I am desperately, well, I am really fully awake today. So, you guys maybe could expect, you guys could maybe have a new episode of Chris Tales this afternoon. But if it doesn't happen, I might do... I could probably do it Monday. If not this afternoon, closer to tonight. Yeah, we love the same thing. Anything else in common. So as anything that follows, so it's also what we see here today. Alright guys, right now we're going to be changing new party members. I'm going to do, yeah, right now guys, we're just doing some grinding. Before anything else has to jeopardize something. Okay guys, I'm going to do, I think what I'll probably do is I'm going to replace Steiner. I'm going to replace Amaranth. And then I'm going to do... And then I'm going to do Steiner. Okay guys, Amaranth. I think I'll probably have him do Aura. So the thing about the scissor things, guys, that I just bought at the Esogaza, is the fact that it has the status of Venom, so it will allow him to use that. Alright guys, I actually want to replace Diamond Sword for now. Then actually I'll keep Diamond Sword on him. I don't think there's anything else to refurbish. Anything used or new for it. Okay, Steiner. I'll probably keep the same stuff on him right now. As far as Amaranth goes, I think I'll probably give him Power Vest, just to make sure. I don't think there's anything else to introduce. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm keeping, honestly guys, it won't let me, I don't think I'm gonna replace anybody else. But to keep more intense and more persuasive. We're gonna be grinding for the rest of the way, guys. Because you guys are continuing to have new episodes of Final Fantasy IX. Once I beat this game for the 6th time, and then replace it and maybe put Neo on it. But I'm not sure if Neo's going to be taken Thursdays and Fridays or not. I'm not 100% sure where Neo is going to go right now. All I know is, guys, it's going to be really soon. Because the next appearance for GameStop, I think it's going to be fucking maybe like next week. I think I might do GameStop before the end of next week. So I'm not sure what the day is going to be. So the only two requests I only do is bowling and GameStop. And oftentimes, guys, my love and I are being Sunday's dinner date too, and I do it every other weekend. Alright guys, Rising Sun. Wow, 3968. That's huge. As long as I'm not using stupid freeze, I don't want to just have to freeze or heads off or anything. But we are going much more forward today too. Yeah, like I said, guys, not as much to have anything else to behold or anything else in between. Like I said, guys, if I were to get an arcade machine, it would have to fit in my bedroom for sure. But do I want to look at one on Amazon real quick? The question is, when am I getting that Amazon order done? Put my money in the bank from one of my peers. I think it's gonna be most likely today. I might do it this evening. That's what I'm probably going to be able to do. Because the last time I've ever done anything on Amazon for my pudding, I haven't confirmed another damn thing on Amazon for a while. A nice counter by Amaranth. Wow. Oh my guys, Amaranth at 2240 counter of damage. That is pretty good. That's why these levels are a little more jump and jump, guys. That's why I equip level up on a couple of these guys. So that way they can level up a little bit more. Well, guys, as soon as Steiner gets to 31, we should be honestly okay. That's why we're actually having a real good option to, what do you call it, get anything under control. Let me look at Steiner for a second. Can we get ability up, maybe? I don't want to just have to make sure I'm replacing something else. Let me do, actually, I'm gonna do ability up for him because so that way he can get his abilities up a little bit. See how much more he can really refer to today too, and we'll see. Finally, hold on, guys. Let me get this message for our food sub. Alright, there we go. Alright, guys, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna be doing a little more grinding. Then Final Fantasy IX will be back next Thursday and Fridays. But I have to work next week, guys. After I get through this weekend, I'm off Monday, Tuesday. What's this, 18th, 19th? You guys could expect a new episode of Final Fantasy IX next Thursday, because next Thursday all I have to do is only 2 to 11, that's it. Then I'm off, 22nd, 23rd. Then my ass is going to be off the next 3 days after the 24th or 25th. That's as far as I know. But I'm usually not 100% positive. But it could be, I think it's 1 or 2. I actually think it is. But it all depends. But yes, guys, I will have Amazon... I will have that order done today, later on today. But not right now. I mean, I'm looking at, I'm kind of like almost in the 170s. Unless my money in the bank shouldn't nearly be enough for it. So... Hold on, I'm gonna get that message in a second. Alright, Rising Sun. This time 3596. To be honest, guys, the Rising Sun that I normally just throw right now, guys, from Aberrant, it secretly does a lot of damage. Anybody that attacks Aberrant, guys, gets a counterattack. For the... what's the power? We'll look at that in a second, guys. Okay, 1330. Okay, Steiner. Yeah, Steiner is... He's real good with his attacks, too. That's the bar lives. For 24... Okay, Steiner's at 31, Beaver's at 32. Zidane, almost 36. Looks like Steiner, holy cow, Steiner was like... I thought he was gonna get to 32 for a second. Never mind, guys, wow. That's more of a desperation move. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and test an Elixir on Vivi for now. Because he's actually gonna be having a big start. See if I can put the slash. Alright, I'll double check on time in a second. Like I said, guys, it's good to be back. And it is, too. Alright, let me go back to talk to me instead. I think I'll probably put Aberrant in there. Actually put Freya in, and I'll probably just keep... Yeah, yes, guys, I'm gonna keep Steiner in there. But as far as Freya goes, I'm gonna go ahead and give her six dragons. The weapon I just bought her, guys, and that would be heavy lance. Because heavy lance has an attack of 42. But we're gonna be capturing much more as we can get. Do I want to increase anything on Freya? Honestly, I don't know, but I'm gonna double check real quick. But I am keeping level up, guys. Auto potion, I'll give him auto potion. That's what he's hoping to go. That's what I'm going to give him. Okay. See how we're doing on time, guys. Actually, we have a little bit, guys. We have a little bit of time left. I think we'll probably do. I think we can get a little more items from Extravaganza. And then next week, the next Thursday and Fridays, guys, we're going to be going to Mount Glug after we take care of some Chocobo business with the finding other Chocographs. But we're going to get to a couple battles real quick and see what else we have to acknowledge today. Now, these four should not be a mechanical problem. I'm gonna go and drag a Fire 3 on these three. Yeah, these three are not that hard to beat. Not as bad as they should be, guys. So honestly, no. Okay, 6 dragons. I won't use that right now. Something about see for yourself. Oh, nice! Look at that, guys. At least there's no dilly-dally on these guys. These guys were not a problem at all. Okay, guys, so Don's at 36. Vivi just learned something out of that too. And he learned locomotion on Tenson. But currently, guys, I'm still having him learn Magic Null. So I'm still having him do that. Right now. All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna do a little bit of shopping real quick, then we're gonna wrap things up and get closer back to our SIP. I don't think we haven't done a card game either. Honestly, no. We actually haven't had a lot of time to do it, but especially when I've been dealing with work, taking on this rain or anything. But I'm still keeping Flame Saber for him. We can grab that for Aiko. As soon as we rescue her back at the Mount Glug. Pretty sure we will. Alright, guys, no more than 99 high potions. That is good enough right there. So that way we can have a good enough increase of auto potion. Because, like I said, guys, I'm honestly secretly not going back to the potion, because potion only does about maybe like 200, maybe like 250. Maybe a little less, like say 150 only, depending on what the increase is. Well, guys, another regular battle real quick. And I think we should be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of these 2 gorillas and be on our way. Okay, so I'm gonna do Raise Wind. Raise Wind. The thing about Raise Wind, guys, it actually has a good observation ability by giving us regen. Regen is very, very good to have. I'm gonna go for Ice 3 on these 3. On these 2, excuse me. Get those likes up though, guys. My highest likes is 29, top to be is 98, and 113. Oh, at 1280, not bad. Not bad, secretly. I mean, I gotta say, guys, I could maybe do a new episode of Chris Tales this afternoon. Because my opponent's not going to be done at the art studio till a little after 2. And then her and I are going to be having romantic time tonight. So, I don't know, I think we could do Chris Tales this afternoon. Since, I mean, it's usually unwise, or not too bad, that I'm usually off, not once on Fridays, but I'm usually off Tuesdays and every Thursdays. Like I said, either way, guys, I'm making a lot of hours this week. For the last several weeks. So I've been at Walmart for a little over 4 years now. Well, guys, 512. Sedan? Yes, 1248. Good way to make a really and pretty good, nice decisions. Alright guys, any level up Steiner's at 32. Freya's at 32. That's the goodest way to bring it towards the tank. Actually, bring it to the bank, actually. Okay guys, Steiner's at 2368. Freya at 1984. Baby 1396, guys. That's why we're doing a buttload of grinding. That's what we're going to continue to do. Before we take on any rail bosses, rare dragons, or anything. We'll be just fine. Alright guys, so I'm gonna see how we're doing. I think we should be okay for this morning. Alright guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me to... That's for this morning. But other than that, yeah guys, with love, support, and respect this morning guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me. I should be back this afternoon for Quest Tales. And then tonight, then I will not be back live tonight because my opponent and I have a high school football game to update as long as the others go. Maybe I do a new episode of Quest Tales. I might do it in the early afternoon. But if I don't, I might, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, same time, same channel for an episode of Wild Arms 3. Either way, guys, we haven't done any new episodes of Wild Arms 3 since we honestly don't know, or we can maybe try to figure out where the what do you call it? The South Sanctuary is, depending if Leon Kennedy is going to be in with me or not. But we'll still be able to figure out where it could really honestly be. But I will keep you guys informed through Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit. But other than that, with love, support, and respect today, guys. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy IX, it is good to be back instead of me having a couple of migraine headaches from yesterday, and almost half and half of that 2 to 10 workout last night. You guys can hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button, support button, comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power is always 100% key, and real good details for it. Where we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube. Only on YouTube, guys, with Kevin, Sorty, and Running Egg. If you guys have a Twitter, you guys can lend me your first and last name information on Twitter. But as long as you put one capital space after you put your first and last name, and also in-line your numbers, too. Most of us are thankful on Twitter. I'll follow you guys on Twitter. You guys can follow me on Twitter in the next time I'm live in the chat. You guys can call me Jack or JD, and my numbers are 824-656-00. If you guys also have a Reddit, you guys can friend request me on Reddit, and follow me on Reddit too. For the most part, guys, any episodes I do on the schedule, it's wonderful, it's epic, it's tremendous. Heroic, at this point. You guys can follow me as Zach Dawson 1993 on Twitter. And let me know if there's anything you want to describe. With love, support, and respect today, guys. Anything that's more to follow, or anything that follows, is the result of what we see here. But other than that, guys, with love, support, and respect, I may catch you guys tonight. This afternoon. If not, I'll be back tomorrow morning for an episode of Wild Arms 3, same time, same channel. But we have to figure out what our location is for something to describe. But it all depends. But alright guys, with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. We watch videos in full. Remember guys, we watch videos in full. You guys can like the videos, support, comment in full on Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit. You guys can send me out and tweet me out on Reddit at the same time and same being. And you guys can vote Aladdin at 33 and the Great Summon at 14. It is good to be back without having any other authorized headaches or anything. Alright guys, I want to say thank you Nora, keep up the good work. Thank you Cly for coming in. You guys are always tremendous. With a lot of support and respect. Alright guys, you guys have a good Friday morning. I'm hoping to see you guys this afternoon, if not, for a new episode of Quest Tales. So we're going to take on a couple bosses. But we are going to be taking on a couple bosses in that area. If it doesn't happen this afternoon, guys, I'll do Chris Sales this Monday in the morning. But alright, guys, you guys have a good morning with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. Be good to one another, guys. Be kind and love one another. You guys have a good morning with anything rainy. Have a good morning, guys, on a Friday morning. And